Hey YouTube, coming at you with a subscriber video from Field to Pain with Shadow Bomb, Snow Feraligatr, and Tentacruel. So this was done in the Catch Cup, but Catch Cup is essentially the remix. Catch Cup is essentially the open. So I feel like it still work. They've submitted a message. First of all, much love from Montreal. Hello, Montreal. I don't know if it's too late for catch cups. I'm gonna do this. So Shadow Bomb, Snow Tentacruel, Feraligatr. I went on a 13 game win streak at 2750 ELO and sent you the 9-0. This is only my third season GBL, so I'm pretty proud being so close to legend when I finished at ace last season. It'd be an honor to have feedback from you. So thank you for this mission. It's gonna be pretty hard to give feedback to a 9-0 team, but I'll call out any misplays that I see anyways. Just the team itself, you got Abomasnow, which kind of incorporates a lot of stuff when it comes down to like the like Mud Boys and maybe some Flyers. You will take it super effective for flying yourself. Double water in the back. You are weak, double weak to fire. Again, you don't really need to cover your fire weakness that much, but have the fire weakness covered. And then to a certain extent, you need something like Skarmory covered. So Skarmory in itself would be a little tricky. I mean, Steel Wing will be resisted by both the water Pokemon, so you can kind of get away with it there. And then obviously Feraligatr with Shadow Claw, Hydro Cannon is just super strong. I'm assuming that is the safe swap. Sorry if I sound very nasally. I'm still very stuffed up. Okay, let's take a look at the battles. So Abomasnow into Stunfisk. This is a good lead. You'll be super effective. They get out into Mantine, and I'm surprised you're not going into Tentacruel because you have at least you both are neutral fast moves. Poison Jab I feel like would add up quicker than Shadow Claw, but maybe not. And then you only have an Ice Beam here, right? Because Hydro is resisted and it's unlikely to shield anything. So, and if you lose Switch here, like Feraligatr, you're double to Electric in the back for starters, but like Feraligatr would have a way better matchup against the Stunfisk than Tentacruel. But let's see what happens. So you get off the Ice Beam. And they shield. So now the question is, can you get one more off here? And you're going to fight for it. So should be able to get off one more. If they let it go, non-stab Ice Beam, neutral, they double shield. Okay. Now I think you have to come Tentacruel anyways, because you don't really want to take super effective Aerial Aces. Yeah, so you just got to kind of come in here, take these. It's just going to be an Aerial Ace. You kind of got to have to just live this first one anyways. Why am I not running into players in the 2750 that throw Ice Beams when they have Aerial Ace? How do I get some of those? Okay, so you take that very easy. If Stunfisk comes in, you just instant Scald here. This will do over 50%, so you have the option that you could just like stay in and throw another Scald. And they give up Switch, so now you get to a second one anyways. This will not take out, but yeah, I would instant swap into this Abomasnow. So thing is, oh, just going to win CMP. That's fine. I was going to say, if you win CMP and take this set right away, that's much better situation. Worst case scenario, you could like shield and farm a bit, and so you come out with two moves, but it's not like the Stunfisk is going to do anything to you. Okay, this is like a neutralist matchup because these X-Scissors are super effective, so they will really hurt, so you got to kind of shield them up here. Yeah. So you do like 1 and throw here, 3 and throw here. Yeah, that's fine. 1 or 3, just throw it on the odd with a 4-turn fast move on your opponent's end. Grab 1 shield. Again, yeah, Shadow Bomb, so this would hurt. This question is, can you even, I mean, I know you're going to stand here because you're weak to the back in this. So you kind of just need to finish this up. Do you get out here and farm down before they hit you? Quagsire. You get one, if it's a Mud Bomb, I think you can live from, is it a Shadow? 1 HP, okay. I was going to say, if it was a Shadow, you could not live. Non-Shadow, I think you could live that, which you do with 1 HP. Get a Scald off, that's huge. Oh, it is a Shadow. Okay, so it looks like you've survived 1 HP with a Shadow, shot on Shadow. Yeah, just coming in here. They try to snipe. This is the thing. Everything's neutral here. I don't know how much this is going to do. Probably not enough. Yeah, the problem is this isn't going to chip enough. And you may want to go to... I think you can claw down here anyways. But an energy ball would have put this very, very easy in farm range. Probably that you wouldn't even have to throw here, right? Because the energy ball would have like put it in the very, very deep right, if not taking it out. So you get that off. Quagsire, again, you're just outpacing this thing here. So Hydro Cannon, Shadow and Shadow. This will probably one shot here from this range. Yeah. Annihilate, so bad lead. Guessing you're going to go into Feraligatr. Yeah. Shadow Claws are super effective. Steelix is not a great answer. Your fast move time is better than mine. So you're going to have one shield. You'll live this because it's just like a Psychic Fangs or Breaking Swipe or something. So I guess the only thing you were worried about is even... If anything, you want to show the second one up. I just forget how much a Psychic Fangs would do, because you could flip switch here if you want. Maybe that's what you just want to do. Yeah, I'm just going to flip switch to get the Tentacruel on the Poliwrath, or the Annihilate. That makes sense. But although Poison is resisted as well, but, you know, it's better than super effective counters on your Bombsnow. So flip switch. Now you got your Poliwrath on it. No, sorry. Now you got your Tentacruel on it. Counters resisted, Poison Jab's resisted. Shadow Ball will be neutral. Shadow Ball will hurt. I don't think it one-shots, but it's going to put you pretty low. Enough that you live. They try and catch. Good heads up on them. So the only thing that I would say there is that I think your opponent overfarmed. So good heads up that they were going to catch there. But your opponent screwed this up. So one, they're at least... at 2 before you get your first. So it's only 5 to the Aerial Ace. So they should easily get to the Aerial Ace and throw a move here. And they're not. And I guess the only reason they're not is, 1, they messed up. Or 2, they thought they can counter down. But I don't think they can counter down before you get to a Weather Ball. So they have to throw. Yeah. Because maybe they're trying to farm down so they can come out with a move because they know you have a move. But you know, you're only 1 counter away. But you have a move. So they could have won CMP there. Yeah, I think they maybe messed up with not throwing the Aerial Ace there. So Lantern's a good lead. I expect them to get out. Okay, don't get out. Maybe they'll try and catch. Nope, they're just going to throw a Surf. Okay, let this go. I'd farm up a bunch here if I can, yeah. This will hurt. So, okay, this is where it gets tricky. So, they clearly don't want the Abomasnow to see whatever's in the back here, or they just know they're going to get another one, which is fine. But you'll outpace. Oh, so there's your Wiggly. Oh, there's a nice hard answer for this. You could just commit to the full farm. Everything's resisted. Disarming Voice, Icy Wind is all resisted. I'm expecting Icy Wind just to lower your attack. That's fine. Tons of energy. Going Acid Spray just to lower the defense. And then Scald. Yeah, might as well. I just don't know what would be more... that was my only sort of worry. I don't know what's more effective, and I think it may be just 2 Scalds in that scenario instead of 1 Acid Spray Scald. Maybe just go 2 Scalds. But winning CMP, which is nice because sometimes the game does not allow you to win that CMP because it screws up. Going to just go 1 shield for Alligator. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. For Alligator needs shields. And it is a double charmer, but now you have shield advantage. This Ice Beam will 100% one shot for a grass Pokemon, and then just farm down with the claws here. Charger Bug. Again, we've seen this. Nice to resist the electric, but those X's are hurt, so you got to shield them up. Just focus on timing here. So going to move off here. This will not take out, but it'll chip a lot. Going for this CMP. Did Charger Bug just win CMP against an Abomasnow? A Shadow Abomasnow? Is that a thing? That can't be a thing. Charge-a-Bug is at 116. Abomasnow is at 118. So I guess it is just very IV dependent. So I'm guessing a high attack stat one on Charge-a-Bug would flip it. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I didn't think Charge-a-Bug was that high of attack stat. Dark Pulse won't take you out. Get to the Hydro here. This will take out. So let's see if you get a shield out of this. If they want to try and... Nope, let it go. They only have one Pokemon left, and it is a Skeldurge, which you've already chipped, because I guess I missed that when I was looking up the stuff. I'm guessing it's loaded, which is why you somewhat hesitate here. Shadow Ball, you got to worry about... No, Shadow Ball's coming no matter what. You have no shields. End up catching CMP. So if it's a Servant Voice, you'll live, and it is. And if you CMP here, they're still pretty low, so resist it or not, this is going to take them low enough. Yeah, they have to shield. And then you do not quite get it off, but you have a Scald. So we'll take it there. So this was your 5-0 before we got into the 4-0, I think, that you sent along there. So neutralish lead. Not one, again, not one worth giving up. Just staying in and just getting off what is going to be good chip. I think that's the way to go because Energy Ball probably wouldn't take out. So now you get a second one. You'll grab a shield or take this out. I don't think they can farm you down before you get a third, so I think they have to throw. I don't know about that. No. So this is my only worry. This is my only worry here. I think you have enough health. I think you have enough health and energy here to get another one off. If they got a Wiggly on the front, there's no way they don't have an answer to poison in the back. And that poison is in the form of a Mud Boy. A Whiscash at that, which, oh, looks like they're running. Looks like they're running Water Gun. So lucky there because, yeah, I wouldn't give up that switch there, knowing that would have that. You've already grabbed a shield. You already grabbed a shield on the front end here, right? You already grabbed a shield with your second one here. And look at that. You already had 2 out of the 5 that you need for the third one here. So I think you probably could have lived and got to that. Again, this is a lot to give up. Luckily, they hit you with a Water Gun. So this is a much, much better than it could have been. Sorry, I'm very stuffed up. I can hear it in my nose. They do have my bomb, so that's a good shield. Just going for the full farm because Water Gun's a little slower. Sorry, 1 second, everyone. Are we going to edit that out? No, we are not. But that has a very stuffy nose. Holy smokes. Scald almost takes out. They let it go. And what's in the back that they let that go? Okay. Weird. Bomb into Ferrothorn. That's a pretty good matchup. You're hitting neutral. And they go into Mandibuzz. So Air Lace is super effective. I would chip. I mean, you're far enough that you can throw 2 and grab a shield. But yeah, so this is such a tricky one. I don't mind chipping there because you want to try and keep the Abomasnow on the Ferrothorn. So chipping and then securing a win here is fine. I think you left yourself far enough that you just throw throw this second one. Because you're only one Powder Snow away to another one, and they're going to have to throw Snarl. So I think it's worth like taking it out or grabbing a shield, and then if they shield, then flip into Tentacruel. And if they let it go, then you can make the determination like where you want to go after this. You guys can commit to the farm down. That's fine. That's an interesting shield. Because now they're going to come back in Tentacruel. Sorry, Ferrothorn. You're just going to throw resisted moves. Again, this will still hurt. But now if they're smart, they just farm. I don't know about this either. Yeah, there's no reason for them to shield here. Their win condition is just to shield with whatever's in the back here. And again, this just seems like a lot of wasted energy for no reason. Oh, I'm surprised they shielded. They shouldn't have shielded. If they just let this go to shield whatever in the back, they probably would have had a good chance to win. Because now they instant swap and it's a Feraligatr. So now if you had a Feraligatr with the shield advantage and a slight energy advantage against your Feraligatr, they probably could have swept. But now they're in the weird situation of just being even shields, basically almost even energy with the Abomasnow still left over. And the Abomasnow is low enough that a Hydra would have taken it out. So you could have they could have easily taken it. So I don't like you using the shield on the Tentacruel, and I don't like them using the shield on the Ferrothorn. So you should be able to... I don't know if this will take out... Yeah, I guess Shadow Abomasnow is pretty attack heavy. Okay, same thing. They're going to have to leave because you got a good matchup. Okay. So just throw a move and chip. They may take one and then go into something safer here. Bank that energy. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. This is a very nice answer for you. The problem is... Okay. Well, this one shot probably. Froslass is so glassy. They will get to a Shadow Ball. So you have to shield back. Thing is, you'll just outpace, right? 5 to the Hydro versus like 6 or 7. Was that triple axle, I guess? Yeah. You'll still outpace. I think triple axle is even more energy. And so they double shield. I think you could shield back and just farm, no? Yeah, so you shield, farm. They will get a move off immediately and take you out. That's fine. You got the Abomasnow lined up on this. So they dump all their energy. You're just going to farm because they're staying in. Might as well. This will take them out. And then we'll see what's in the back. Yeah, okay. Azumarill, good lead. Yeah, good lead overall. Okay, what are we doing here? So you have a bubble. So there's two things that off the bat I was just like, because you haven't had to leave. This is where it gets tricky. So Abomasnow is a great lead against Azumarill. At best, they're doing neutral ice beams or play roughs, and you're doing super effective energy balls. And you should outpace. So everything's in your favor for that lead matchup. This is the first time you actually got out of a lead. And I recognize that you are double weak to electric in the back. Feraligatr, Tentacruel, both waters. Double weak to electric. You neutralize grass in the back at least with Tentacruel with the poison. But you are double weak in the back to electric. So you kind of have to try and grab one out. But I don't know. This is why I don't love these. Like, I think you do like one or two things. You either just like stay in with a good lead matchup, and then if they have an electric in the back, so be it. Or I guess you need to like, it just seems like there's been inconsistent play. And I didn't actually focus on the leads as much as I probably should have here. Because this was the first one I was just like, what is happening with this lead? I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a quasi ABB team that you need to like get out of here and try and draw out an electric. But you didn't do that for any other ones. And it was just because you either went hard or lost that you had to go anyways. So, okay. You save swap for Alligator. Obviously, Feraligatr is one of the best save swaps in this league now because Shadow Claw Hydro Cannon is just so damaging. It is a Charmer on their end. So you'll get to a second one. They'll have to shield. Then you can get your Tentacruel on this. That's fine. You can burn the Switch Clock a little bit if you want here. Yeah. Then just get in your Tentacruel. The only thing is how many charms they have, because most are probably running Psyshock, which would be super effective here. So if it's Psyshock, it's almost worth shielding a little bit here. Just a Weather Ball, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you have 2 answers for the Azumarill, so the Azumarill has nowhere to go. They're running a double Fairy team. Coming back in here, okay. Just going to stay in here and throw the Acid Spray and just lower their defense and just take this down very quickly with the Poison Jabs. Going for back-to-back here. I would almost just like save the energy and just farm and come out with some energy here. Because you're going to use a shield anyways, you're pretty low. And if they're coming in here, they're going to get killed on the back too. So I would probably just have like saved the energy. Not that this is going to be an issue because you could just Scald, but yeah, I probably just would like farm down, Poison Jab, save the energy, and then you could Scald quicker here, and that's a pretty easy match. So, I mean, congratulations on Almost Legend. And it's a huge improvement from the last season, you said too. I think there's a lot of good here. Like, honestly, for someone in the 3rd season, you fast move time, like fast moves optimization really, really well here. The team itself, again, this is Catch Cup, so I'll give, yeah, like overall, the team makes sense, right? You're weak to fire in the front, you have 2 answers in the back. You're weak to electric in the back, you have a Bombastone that should resist the electric in the front. For Alligator is a great safe swap. Tentacruel is kind of sneaky, a little trickier in this. Like the only thing I will say is something like you kind of got lucky in the fact that you're not seeing any Bastiodons or Carbinks in the lead. Because if you get against like a rock type Pokemon like that just kills a Bombasnow, you stay swap through for Alligator, they're probably gonna have an answer. And then that leaves you with a Bombasnow and Tentacruel against something like a Bastiodon, you're gonna have a hard time. So from that perspective, you do have like steals in themselves are going to cause a Bombasnow Tentacruel problems, right? Because the steel will resist, as long as it's not like half ground, steel will resist everything of the ice and grass, and it will resist the poison on Tentacruel. So you're just left with basically Scald. So that puts you in a huge, huge pickle. Again, clearly on this 9-0 run, 13 game win streak, you clearly probably didn't have as many of those. Because that is an issue that I see with this team. But overall, I think you actually played pretty well. Like minor things I would do here and there differently, but like pretty solid overall, quite honestly. So thanks for the submission. For those of you who want to submit, someone asked me in this other video, if you'd like to submit some battles for me to review, link in the description. Basically upload 10 battles, ideally, to your Google Drive. A mix of wins and losses would be ideal, especially if you want me to like analyze. And then give me access. So send me the link to the files and give me access to them, because a lot of people send the link and then I don't have access to them. So upload Google Drive, send me the link in the description, where you can fill out. Allow me to have access to it, and then I usually, I do most. Like the only way I don't do it is if. Actually, there's a lot that I don't do. So I will showcase a lot of people's teams if they meet the basic criteria. Lots of like 10 battles, ideally a mix of win and losses. Again, these are all just wins. I do prefer some losses. And a team that I think is at least good. If you put out like a crap, this team has like 100 weaknesses across the board, I'm not going to showcase. If you upload it to like YouTube or something, I really can't like download from there. If there's only like 5 battles, that's like at the 1.5 speed, that's like 6-minute video. That's too short. So those are the types of videos I don't showcase, but everything else I tend to try and showcase. So thanks for the submission. That is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.